In a world that never stops moving, where every second is filled with noise, deadlines, and distractions, it's easy to forget one eternal truth. The Lord surrounds his people both now and forevermore. Psalm 125 verse 2. We are not alone. Even when the world feels overwhelming, God is closer than our next breath. Maybe you've felt it lately, that quiet emptiness, that subtle distance between you and God. You want to pray, but you don't know where to start. You want peace, but your thoughts keep racing. We often think God is found only in the church, only in the holy moments. But Psalm 125 reminds us, he surrounds his people, both now and forevermore. That means he's right here, in the middle of your messy morning, your commutes, your fears, your uncertainty. Seeking God in the modern world isn't about escaping it. It's about inviting him into it. Into your phone habits, your work, your family, your stress. Prayer is not an appointment, it's a relationship. It's the moment you whisper, "Lord, I'm tired, but I'm here." It's the breath you take before you respond in anger. It's the quiet, "thank you," when no one is watching. When we start to talk to God like this, simply, honestly, something shifts. We begin to see that he really does surround us. Trusting God doesn't mean we'll always understand his timing. It means we learn to rest in his presence even when nothing makes sense. Maybe you're waiting for answers, for healing, for provision, for direction. Remember this, when you can't trace his hand, you can trust his heart. Psalm 125 calls us to a deeper truth, that God's protection is not temporary. It's forever. The same God who surrounded Israel surrounds you right now, in your apartment, your office, your car, your late-night tears. You don't need to feel him to know he's near. Faith is trusting the one who surrounds you, even when the world presses in. So how do we build a consistent prayer life in this restless world? It begins with small moments, sacred pauses. Set aside 5 minutes. Turn off the noise. Say, "Lord, I'm here." You don't need fancy words. Just honesty. Prayer is not about performance, it's about presence. It's the art of returning, again and again, to the one who already surrounds you. When you pray daily, you start to notice the fingerprints of God in everything. In the laughter of a friend, in a solved problem, in the strength to face another day. There will be days when prayer feels dry, when silence feels heavy. That's okay. Consistency in prayer isn't about perfection, it's about pursuit. God isn't asking for perfect prayers. He's asking for your heart. Every moment you choose prayer over worry, you are strengthening your spirit. Every time you thank him instead of complaining, you are learning trust. Every day you surrender a little more, you are building a life that rests in his protection. Remember, his presence doesn't fade when your faith feels weak. He surrounds you still. When you begin to trust that God surrounds you, fear loses its grip. Anxiety begins to loosen its chains. You realize, you don't walk alone. In prayer, you are never shouting into the void. You are speaking to the God who listens, who guides, who covers you in mercy. The storms may come, but you are encircled by his unshakable love. So today, pause for a moment. Breathe in. Remember, as the mountains surround Jerusalem, so the Lord surrounds his people both now and forevermore. You are surrounded by grace. You are held by love. You are guided by his hand. Seek him. Trust him. And let prayer become the rhythm that reminds you. You are never alone. So seek God in the morning, trust him through the day, and rest in his presence always. Amen.